Friday Night Glory here at Hebron High School. Coach Brazel, coach of the Hebron Hawks, coming up with a big win over Plano High School. The first district win this season for District 6-6A. Coach, how does it feel to come away with an overtime victory over Plano?
Well, we knew going in that Plano was a really good football team, and for us we knew we had to come out and play a great game. And we're down 28-14 at half. It was kind of bleak in some ways. They were getting the ball started second half, but I thought we kind of set the tone. We got a great kickoff down there, and then we made them go 3 and out, forced a bad punt, and then once we got the bad punt, then we were able to get a score, and then next thing is 21-14. It changes the whole mindset of the game, or excuse me, 28-21, and then we got to make it, we had to take a while before we got it 28-28, but we did do it. And then, we threw that pass. We were going to throw a pass on that first play, and we had a false start. And then I saw there's 1:07 left. I told Coach Old, I said, Coach, we're playing for overtime. I said, let's just run the ball. If they want to use a timeout, they can. We can still get out of this because right now I think their defense is tighter than ours is, and I think it's going to play to our benefit. And so I said, let's play for overtime, and so that's what we did.
To comment on that, was that a big decider, your defense being really stingy those last couple of quarters, even going into the last part of the second quarter? Was it just the defense's strength that made you confident to just run the clock out and go straight into overtime?
Well, I knew there's a big win in our face coming out of the north. And, if you throw a couple of incomplete passes, Plano still has a timeout left. And if you don't get a good punt, they're going to come after with everything they got. I did not want to take a chance on another special team error causing that. I said, you know what? I think we're better than they are right now because they're tired. Our offense is playing with a lot of confidence. Instead of having to try to go 80 yards with one timeout, and I said, let's just run this thing out. We'll get the ball, whoever gets it, it don't matter to me. But they got to stop us, and I think they're going to have a hard time doing that. And we stopped them the whole second half, so I said, probably the biggest call was when it was 4th down and down there, and I said, let's go for it. We were ready to go for it, and I said, you got a call? And he said, yep, and we called the freeze play, and they jumped, so it worked out beautifully. And so we got that first down, and then we were able to stick it in from there, kick the extra point, and then we had the 4th and whatever, and I asked Coach Mock, I said, we still got timeout. You want to use it? You want to use it? I was looking at him, and he said, no, Coach, we're good. We'll get him. And then we got him, and then, the rest is history. So it was a great win for the kids, man. I'm so happy for them. They work so hard, just like I know Plano's kids do. They work so hard. And so to come out with a win, that was really good for us.
Coach, focusing on the rest of the season, Marcus next week, how do you guys take a big win like this, a come-from-behind victory in overtime at home, and then go on to the road next week?
Well, it's a whole lot better than coming away with a loss. Anytime you get that win, it's something you build upon. When you got a loss, and you put your back a little bit more against the wall. Plano will be one of the teams in the mix when this whole thing's said and done. So for us to get a victory over them was great. And so, you got to think about those types of things because Plano's got an outstanding football team. Their running back he's really good. I thought their quarterback played excellent. Second half we were just able to, I guess we got to him a lot better, but he played really well. I thought that first half, and, he's a good competitive player, and he's tough to stop. So, we'll have our work cut out for us, but it's always good to start off District 1-0. But again, we got 7 more games, and we got a lot of good teams in our district. So, one game doesn't do anything. It gets you a first win, but man, you got to do a lot more than that. So, but I'd much rather be 1-0 right now than 0-1. So.
Well put, Coach. Thank you very much. Congrats again on the win.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a
Go
good
Hawks!
night.